So, seid grüßt und herzlich willkommen zurück bei einer neuen Folge Senua Sacrifice mit dem Hellblade. Schön, dass ihr wieder mit dabei seid. Wir haben das Rätsel gelöst. So schnell wie noch nie, glaube ich. Rekordzeit. Und jetzt öffnen wir die nächste. Es wurde eben von einer Riesin gesprochen. Da bin ich jetzt gespannt, ob wir da auf dem Weg nach Hellblade eine Riese in den Weg gestellt bekommen.
The gate is opening.
Sieht fast so aus.
It's coming. That song again. Is it? Tell her.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
Aber ich
What
gucke
are you
mit dir.
doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
Auf geht's, Senua.
Get up.
Du schaffst es.
Get up.
Los, Senua.
Get up and fight.
Los! Wie so im alten Boxspiel. Get up and fight. So Street Fighter mäßig. Bisschen überzogen mit dieser tiefen Stimme.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
Was ist schon wahr und
You
was
fail the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
Nein.
The shadow.
Ich halte zu
Look
Senua.
at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering.
Ja, nicht
Broken
auf die Stimme.
and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Ja, nicht auf ihn, Senua. Autsch. Was macht sie denn da?
Why go on? When you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined. Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It's real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Did it? It's
Not like this.
Nein, gib nicht auf, Senua.
real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it.
You still believe in yourself?
Dillions Stimme, oder?
It's a trick. He's already dead. You know.
Los, Senua, hoch mit dir.
Come to me. Please.
Auf geht's, Senua.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. What's happening? Go towards it.
Wahrscheinlich ist es nicht wahr, sondern ein Trick. Aber was haben wir für eine Wahl? Wir müssen uns dahin schleppen und herausfinden, ob es ein Trick oder die Wahrheit ist oder wenn ja, was für ein Trick und was es auf sich hat damit. Es hilft ja nichts. Wir müssen es einfach herausfinden. Das war die Stimme von Dillion, die sie jetzt motiviert.
It's Dillion. He's gone. He's gone slow. How could you? How could you?
Jetzt hört doch mal auf, sie so runterzuziehen, ey. Sie braucht gerade ein bisschen Unterstützung. Senua, bleib am Ball.
Where are you going?
Ich bin hier die einzig positive Stimme, oder was? Seid doch mal ruhig. Lass sie doch mal in Ruhe jetzt. Senua, bleib am Ball. Bleib auf den Beinen. Wir sind auf dem Weg. Am Ende werden wir alles schaffen.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Aber jetzt wird es besser, Senua. Hab Vertrauen.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you.
Dass die immer so gemeint wieder sind, diese ganzen Stimmen in den Kopf, gell?
It's in your mind.
Nie positiv, das ist so deprimierend.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy. Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him.
You have to keep Dillion.
The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Dramatisch, ne? Die Geschichte.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants him, but Sigmund refuses him. So King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Okay. Gute Sigmund, gell? So, dann lass uns mal weitergehen. Ich weiß gar nicht, wo wir jetzt so richtig sind. Wir sind jetzt hier in Hell City, ne? Hellland, wie hieß es denn? Hellland, gell? es mir irgendwie anders da vorgestellt. Oder sind wir noch gar nicht richtig da? Ich weiß es nicht. Ich habe es mir irgendwie hölliger vorgestellt. Sind einfach irgendwie Schiffswracks hier ohne Ende.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left.
Oh mein Gott.
The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Bär kam und hat den Wolf getötet? Keine Ahnung. Naja, wir gehen da vorne zu dem Lichtkegel.
It's just deception.
Oh. Ah, ist es jetzt von dem von früher, aus der Erzählung gerade? Wo wir jetzt Dillian auf den Feldern
How
entdecken?
does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Schön. Wunderschöner Rescher, Gänsehaut schon. Wahnsinn. Guck mal, wie schön jetzt das Ganze. Und jetzt tanzen wir mit Dillian durch die Felder. Wunderschön. Wie glücklich sie da aussieht, ne?
What's your name?
Senua.
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me?
Krass.
You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
bewegender Ausschnitt.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Lydia? Nothing lives here. You won't survive.
Schöner Baum, ne? Außer die Toten, die da drinnen hängen.
She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you?
Hier ist doch noch so ein
He's
Ding,
waiting
oder?
for you by the tree.
Ist kaputt. Ist von der anderen Seite? Ne, komm, ich beim Strand von der anderen Seite. Was ist da? Das geht. Doch, dann komme ich da vielleicht
As
doch
the
dran.
she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Gottes Willen, die Geschichte ist genauso wild wie unsere heute. Ja, warte mal, da muss ich doch da drankommen, oder? Nee, ich komme hier nicht durch. Vielleicht geht es jetzt, nachdem ich das ausgelöst habe. Ich guck noch mal. Ich will ja keins von den Dingern verpassen. Nee. Okay, dann lass uns mal weitergehen. Bis jetzt ist die Geschichte ja noch zusammenhängend, ne? Was ist hier hinten? Auch nichts. Okay. Der Baum sieht echt krass aus, ne? Und nicht gar nicht mal wegen den Leichen, sondern einfach weiter. Was soll denn das jetzt? Der Baum an sich einfach so überwältigend aussieht, ne? Okay, dann lass uns mal weitergehen. Hier ist wieder so ein Teil.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Okay. Endlich begraben. Doch noch eins sein, oder? Hier ist wieder nichts, oder? Ja. Man muss jetzt mal da hoch, ne? Ja, jetzt gibt es ja hier keinen anderen Weg. Okay, dann gehen wir mal in den Baum rein. Ne? Ich will nochmal trotzdem gucken, ob hier irgendwas noch ist. Ne, dann ab in den Baum. Ich bin gespannt, was in dem Baum hier drin ist. Ah, ein Schwert.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Ist das von Siegmund?
It's a trick. It's a trick. It's meant to. It's coming from there and there. What are they? Look.
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name
Das ist das schon.
is Grammar. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Grammar by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard?
So, ich muss zu den Splittern.
It's the metal runestones.
Ach, dafür sind diese Dinger, wo eben nichts war.
The metal. Where is it? Find it.
Wir machen.
There it is. Focus. There's the shard.
Oder? Ach komm, wir machen noch ein bisschen weiter. Wenn ich die Folge halt ein bisschen länger, oder? Ich würde sagen, ja.
Get closer. Can you see? Go to it. It's not safe. Don't be near it. Move closer. Go. Come on.
Ich weiß ja
I
nicht,
want
was
to
ich
tell
da
you a
jetzt machen
story
muss.
about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Feststellen Jung oder so, ne? Okay, wo ist denn jetzt? Okay, ich bin irgendwo hingewandert. Ich würde sagen, wir nutzen das jetzt und machen jetzt eine Pause. Scheinbar müssen wir jetzt dafür das Schwert 3-4 Prüfungen überstehen, die jetzt so anfangen. Wow, also es ist wirklich krass, was hier jetzt warte, ich lasse es so. Es ist wirklich krass, was hier jetzt gerade passiert ist. Diese Folge, wirklich viel Geschichte auf uns eingeprasselt. Muss man erstmal wegstecken. Lasst es erstmal sacken, lasst mir einen Daumen nach oben, noch schreibt mir was Nettes. Und in der nächsten Folge gehen wir dann weiter hier und sammeln die Teile für das Schwert zusammen. Weil wir dann das große Schwert, wie heißt das nochmal, Graben, damit wir auch Götter töten können. Ich bedanke mich bei euch fürs Zuschauen. Passt auf euch auf. Fahrt vorsichtig. Bis zum nächsten Mal, lieben. Ciao, ciao.